We just came back from our first DMD team ride. We had a very special visit from Canada, our UI designer Daniel. He brought his friend Mario, and we all went for a 5-day ride in Portugal. We planned a track that is a mix of our favorite places to ride, a mix of TET, ACT, and other bits. We started in the north, our closest mountain, Norden. In our first day, we went from Thorc Racing headquarters up to Vieira do Minho. We were very lucky. We got perfect weather the whole time. After just a small section of road, we were on the off-road track, ready to show our friends the beauty of the north of Portugal. It goes without saying that we are all riding with DMD navigation devices. This makes it a great opportunity to test new features and get new ideas. I am John from Thorc Racing and DMD Navigation. I will be riding on the Tenere 700. Cesar, who is Thorc Racing Manager, is riding the Norden 901. Daniel and Mario are taking our Honda's CRF 350L. Both me and Cesar are locals. We ride these paths often. To impress our friends, we tried to make sure the track had great scenery, providing a relaxed ride while being fun and always changing. We were all using intercom, so it was really fun to keep talking with our friends and listen to their reactions in real time. It was a multi-language party where we would constantly change from Portuguese to French and English. But when we are all riders who love the same thing, it becomes easy to understand each other. On this ride, we are going through places like Vieira do Minho, Bragança, Barca de Alva, and finally around Serra da Estrela. On the first day, we will connect to a section of the TET track, which will provide us a really nice connection to Salto, while having the Jerez as landscape. It was really fast for our friends to get impressed, just a couple of hours in, and the amount of times they said things like wow or amazing was off the charts. We chose this place for a small stop. Some really nice views all around. After a quick stop, we continued on our journey. The objective was to reach close to Vieira do Minho by the end of the day, but not before the first Portuguese lunch. Good food was something always present on this trip. By now, we are still riding in the morning, 1/3 of the first day. During the whole trip, we were lucky in all possible ways. Good weather, no issues with the motorcycles, no issues with the navigation systems, always easy to find places to eat good food, and always easy to book places to sleep. By the end of the trip, all four of us agreed that this was one of the best rides we did. Everything was perfect, and surely one of the things that contributed for that was that everyone was in good company, always relaxed and having fun. And there goes Mario having fun on my CRF 300L. This young man has some really nice skills. If you have never ridden off-road in the north of Portugal, you definitely should consider it. By now, both our friends were already talking about buying a house here. But they had no idea what was in store for them. This was just getting started. Getting close to finishing off the first morning. And we arrived to one of the most beautiful sections of the first day. This mountaintop has really wide roads where you can admire the scenery and its wildlife, usually packed with wild horses. Daniel slowing down to admire the view. By now you have probably noticed this is not my actual voice. I am using an AI-generated voice. Why? Well, because I waste too much time recording with a mic. I always end up needing too many takes and my accent is awful. Just typing the text and have the computer generate this saves me precious time. After the mountaintop, we went down and made our way around this lake. We are now connecting to the famous TET track. And with the TET, the difficulty level also increases. Even finding our way around the lake was not an easy task. The path here was not very clear. We had to go down near the lake, find our way on the edges, and then go through some mud. Fun. There goes Daniel. Cesar is in the front trying to find the way through the edges of the water.
Somehow.
Time to clean up the boots before ending the day.
Atung. Clean up. All cleaned.
After this, we went to the hotel for a nice dinner and good night of sleep. For the second day, we are going around the Serra da Cabreira. We will finish the morning in Salto and then do a road stretch to Bragança.
I'm not sure here. I think it's on the right. It's on the right. Let's see.
The second day starts with one of the hardest sections we did. This is part of the TT and we are doing it in reverse. A climb with wet rock and mud is always fun.
Careful with the roots in the ground.
This was obviously steeper than what it looks in the video. Just ask Daniel. A nice way to warm up in the morning. But hey, everyone was having a blast.
Let's go.
Another rocky climb to keep the warmth going. We are close to one of my favorite sections of the trip. Heading to Serra da Cabreira, which is going to be really special. And we arrived to my favorite section. Just look at that view on the left. You get an amazing view to Gres. And here we are, one of the most beautiful sections of this trip. The beauty of this section is really something special. Obviously, there was a lot of stops around here. Everyone wanted to take some photos and record some clips. It was really something special. And so we finish the morning, time for lunch, and then do the road up to Bragança. We do not usually do big road sections, but because this is such a nice road, we almost forget about it. And this was the first 2 days. I hope you enjoyed this first part video. We will soon release the second part. Thank you for watching.